Come on, YouTube. You're live. All right, we're on.
1-970-237-6655. Call in. Let us know what's going on out there with all your Chad thoughts. We're here with Aaron from, of course, the Steel Toe Morning Show. And listen, I mean, Chad has been so disgusting to you and your family this past week and a half. And honestly, it's to the point where it's at first it's not funny. Now it's really not funny. And now, like, I don't understand what even to say because you've been able to hold your composure over this whole thing and not come out and just say, "Hey, fuck you, you piece of shit, you fucking, you know what?" And you know, like some of the shit he said about your wife, I would blow up because he's done the same to me in the past.
Look, here's the problem with a guy like Chad. He's not funny. He's not talented in any way. So if you're kicking the shit out of him in a battle of funny, and he comes back, and by the way, I just want to say for the record, the wife shit, you know, I mean, yeah, he went like too far in terms of like being a comedian and being able to be funny and talented. But like April even understands, like she's part of this. So like she's fair game to be made fun of. For me, it was more like the kids shit and the ex-wife stuff. And like, they don't need to be dragged into this shit. They do if you're getting the shit kicked out of you. I understand that. But like, the three people on Twitter who support Chad were like, "Oh, you're crying that it's out of line." I'm like, I never cried once. All I said was, I'm judging him on a character level. Like, he can say whatever the fuck he wants. He can absolutely say what I love it because all it shows is I shook him. He has nothing. And now he's repeating the same 5 things over and over. It's a brilliant victory for me. I feel great about it.
Yeah, meanwhile, Aaron, you've been cordialant this whole time.
I've been very cordialant, as Ski Mask would say. I've been incredibly cordialant. But no, there's this idea amongst like 3 rotating people that like, oh, so now you're the police of what can be said. Not at all. All I said was, I'll be over here addressing it this way. You can sit over on this side addressing it your way, and we'll see where most people line up in terms of what makes you a piece of shit and what makes you still a comedic performer. And I feel pretty comfortable that people have about 97% to 3% lined up on my side. I mean, for Christ's sake, his own podcast is having interventions with him to get him to stop being a piece of shit.
Even some of your shows are getting more views, twice as many views as his garbage that he's putting out there. Even the Mondays with Mazer.
Twice as many. That's insulting.
I mean, you know what? Yeah, exactly. It's wild what's happening under that. He calls you a piece of shit. You're a sellout. You know, you're a F word. All this stuff. And then I'm looking at the numbers.
I mean, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and again.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, you never know what you're gonna have to go into.
Ski, really quick, there may be some fans out there who don't know what you're talking about. Our guest here, Aaron, runs a very excellent daily show called the Steel Toe Morning Show and then the Steel Toe Evening Show. So if folks aren't aware of that, you need to go and subscribe to his YouTube right now and sign up. It's an amazing show.
Check it out.
Fucking Stevie Lew had a birthday.
Yes, and now Stevie Lew is always the best hype man. He's a great dude. But it bothers me because here's what's gonna happen, and I know me and you have conversed back and forth. Is you're eventually going to be blocked, and when you get blocked, that means you have won.
I've been blocked and unblocked. I think he knew that the block thing was the victory, so then he unblocked. Like Chad does this thing where he has a battle in his own head that he thinks you're having with him, and you're like, dude, I didn't say anything. Like this is all you projecting your own insecurities onto the rest of the world. Like today, Johnny and I busted his balls on Monday's show, and I put the clip up. And after 15 minutes after I put the clip up, April had an email from Chad, and he was like, you guys don't stop. I'm going to wreck your family's Christmas. I'm like, wow, what a great comedic comeback.
That's so funny. You couldn't sit there and think of a joke. It's like when we were conversing back and forth before. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Chuck Mangione, Chad came into my inbox and said some stuff about Chucky's family, and he booked tickets. Real tickets.
You're a mean one.
Hold on,
Mr. Zumock.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm gonna have to move this over there.
Oh, a dick.
I can't find the there it is. Stupid Skype. We got a call and it just wouldn't. I couldn't find the thing to pick it up. Hello, caller.
Caller, go ahead.
Hey,
What's going on? What do you think about Chad?
No, he's a fucking loser, dude. He sleeps on a guy's couch. He says he's successful, more successful than Aaron Inholt. This guy doesn't own a car. This guy sleeps on somebody's couch.
I sleep
he
in my
steals
own.
liquor from fucking liquor stores.
No,
this is
he's talking about Chad. He's talking about.
I'm saying, is this Gladwell Ape calling in complaining that
no, this isn't Gladwell. I know.
Wouldn't that be great though if Gladwell was like, this fucking guy won't get off my couch?
That would be hilarious.
I like
someone
this guy making great points. He's trashing my fucking living room. Yeah, I know, right? That'd be fucking hilarious.
So what's going on? I mean, what are your points about Chad? I mean, do you think that his stand-up is funny? Do you like him on Kevin's show? Anything?
I mean, here and there he might be funny here and there, but if like as far as him trying to say he's Florida's greatest comedian and he's more successful because he's open for this guy and that guy, like, dude, you have nothing to show for your success. You don't own a house. You don't even have a car. Like, dude, you have nothing to show for it. So obviously, you know, if you're trying to brag about your own success, dude, you got to like look at what you
right.
got,
I mean, that's what makes me, it makes my head turn whenever he talks about he started with Whitney Cummings. He started with Patton.
He didn't start with Patton, but whatever.
He didn't start with Patton Oswalt. He did do that.
To me, like the thing about Chad is, and Carl exposed this. He did a great job on WATP. He said that Chad does this thing where he says, "I'm opening for this guy." He puts it out there like he's like traveling with these guys. He's not. The club hires him to be the curtain jerker
because
while that person's in town. That's right. If that's the case, I mean, and I would never brag about this because it's nothing to brag about. I've opened for Florentine. He's a really nice guy. I've
opened for Shane Gillis, and I've never bragged about it once on my show.
But we didn't.
But I have.
But you know what I mean? You and I didn't. We went on first at the club they were at. That's a lot different than being someone's opener.
Right.
So
Gino here.
Yep.
Sorry,
Gene.
Is that Tubby or is that the real Gino?
I don't know.
Because Tubby
is no, it's the real Gino. If anybody hasn't seen Son of Billy Wagner's video that he put out last night, it's the fucking. I laughed my balls off for probably 2 hours watching that thing.
Hey, can I say really quick, Ski? Chad made some threats to Gino earlier this week. He said that next time he comes to New York, he's going to do something to Gino physically. He's going to hurt him.
Wow.
I want to go on.
Gino's going to be fucked up in 2035 then.
No, he won't because we got some boys. Go ahead, Stevie.
Well, no, that was a good joke because Aaron's saying that he can't come up to New York for several years. But no, listen.
Okay, sorry.
I'm going to go on the record right now that I will guarantee that no hair on Gino Bisconte's body will be harmed by Chad Anthony Zumock at any point while he's in New York City. And I'll even open the forum where he can come and try that. And
I absolutely agree. And I hate to say this, but if Kevin even has a problem with it, listen, I love Gino. I think Gino's funny. I like his show. His show is way better now without Aaron. And sorry, Chad, if you come up and try to lay a hand on Gino, we're going to be there. We're going to be there in force. So you can go fuck yourself.
We'll be able to say, hey,
talk to a man like Gino Bisconte like that.
Hey, it's like Stevie Lew said that one time. If I'm a crackhead, crack me. Let's go.
I said that?
Well, you don't remember because you're a crackhead.
I was high on crack.
Yeah, you're high on crack at the time.
All right, thank you, caller. Anything else you got on Chad?
Hey, you guys have you.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes, bro.
Totally.
Poignant statement.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But no, dude, like it's just it's disgusting. Like I don't know, and I've talked about this time and time again to the point where it gets nauseating to me, where these guys they come after you because maybe you said something about them, maybe you made a hurtful joke or something like that, and they just come after and make disgusting comments where it's like it's not funny what you're doing. Right. You're not even. There's nothing you can do to even possibly make this funny. Well, so why are you doing this? It's weird to me. It's a weird thing that's going on out there right now.
And the people who like the few people who gravitate towards him, it's weird. He sucks them into his vortex, and then they become as angry and unfunny as he is, because he'll go out and he'll lash out and do this thing, and they'll be like, yeah, he lashed out and he talked about your kids and then you backed off. I'm like, I've released 3 videos since then. I shit on the guy openly every day. I've challenged him to a boxing match. I'm like, you guys get into his orbit and you become as delusional as he is. Not only that, you also realize, like, after he did this, first few days, April was like, I don't like this. I'm not used to this. And then after that, I talked to her and I was like, you realize this is all he has. And now 2 weeks later, she's like, oh yeah, like the term we keep using is, he shot his shot. It's over. He's gone as low as he can possibly go, and he got nothing out of it. Nothing backed off. It only got worse. And the best part about him is he will never learn his lesson. So he will be an endless.
He'll never, ever. He's been doing this since I moved here. You know, we tipped it off. I mean, the Ski Mask Collective podcast, we're the ones who eventually, you know, sent him overboard at the beginning, over 2 years ago at this point.
We've been in this for a while.
Yes, I mean, this is an ongoing thing. Like I told you, still, so I have the ongoing text messages that I've had from him before he had me blocked that I'll happily send you, that he was talking about my girlfriend at the time, and made people buy plane tickets to go down and see him.
Okay, really quick, Steel.
Yeah.
Right now, you and him are fighting in a movie, and he is the villain, and he's been shooting at you with his revolver. Yes. And he has not realized that he's let off all 6 shots. Yeah. And now you guys are in a corner and he's got that gun to your head and he's like, ha ha, I got you now, sucker. But you've been counting those shots in your head and you realize that he's going to go click and then you're going to go rip the shirt off and do your thing.
Well, let's not do ripping the shirt off. I had a bad experience with that.
That was awesome.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I like the analogy of him being out of bullets, but now we're at the point where he is out of bullets, and I'm just unbuttoning my sleeves and just rolling them up and smiling and going, now we can take our time.
Well, I mean, Aaron, as much as I love that joke, I got to tell you, before I forget this thought, he is on a rampage against everybody. Yeah. And he likes to snap down on anybody that will take it. And people have taken it before and gotten out of the podcast business, including some of my ex partners and ex people who have been on my show. I've had a lot of co-hosts.
Wow.
And because of threats that Chad has made. He's a pussy.
Well, I think with those people,
the biggest problem is you have to ignore him. You have to ignore him at the end of the day.
Right. Because he doesn't have anything. It's just bluster. It's rage. It's an angry kid suffering from arrested development who's going to try and project his anger to back off the criticism. But once you walk through that, there's nothing there. There's no there. The emperor has no clothes. The Chad is so see-through. I would just love to see a psychiatrist or like a Dr. Steve analyze him and just go, yeah, this guy is 100% projection. He's not where he wants to be. His childhood was a wreck. And anytime he gets any kind of criticism or even...
Wait a second. Hold on. But wait a second. I did not mean to cut you off, Steel Toe, but you just gave me a great fucking idea.
That's what I do.
What if we, as Sad Chad, Steel Toe Morning Show, we collaborate. We collect our favorite Chad clips, Chad text messages, and we bring them to a therapist. And we say, what is wrong with this person?
That is a wonderful idea. I do like that. I've thought about something similar, but I've never put it quite that way. Yeah, absolutely.
We can get Joe Matarese's therapist.
Yes. People. I mean, fuck. If you want someone more normal than Chad, you might as well just get Joe Matarese.
There we go.
I like Joe Matarese. I think Joe Matarese is funny.
I think Joe.
That makes one of you.
I think Joe went through a tough time, and he didn't know how to handle the internet and all that, and it kind of broke him a little bit. I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he's a guy who, he handled not getting what he wanted out of show business a lot better than Chad did, but he was also at a higher part. I think it wasn't a high part, but it was higher than where Chad's ever been. You gotta remember, it being affected by Chad is like, it's the same. It's not like, it's the same as being affected by an unemployed homeless person who has no influence or reach. The only thing they can do is bark and threaten because they're scared. He doesn't have anything.
Come after your family, man. And what I've always said this, like, so I even on my show, I didn't give it a break. I said, April is on your show. So she kind of opened herself up to be hated on.
Right.
But then he goes after people who aren't necessarily a part of a show, like my girlfriend, for instance. There's a reason I keep my lady away from everything. She doesn't follow me on Twitter. I'm not
or
friends
any
with
of
her on
Aaron's
Facebook, any of that.
Any of Aaron's family. The fact that he brought up his children is the end of the conversation. We should stop this show right now and just say he brought up his family. He's a scumbag. He's a dead man. That's it.
Well, and to speak for April, again, she wasn't bothered by her stuff. Like, we played the clip of Chad melting down and talking about how he's going to fuck her. Now, she said no. So if you say you're going to fuck someone and they don't want you to, that is a rape threat. I mean, direct. Right. Point A to point B, that's a rape threat. So
that's not alleged. We're not saying
it's not like she said something on her show, like she had a show, and then he's coming out and saying something different.
If someone,
you're completely right.
If someone doesn't want to have sex with you and you scream into a camera that he didn't say I want to, he said I'm going to. Yeah. That's a sexual assault threat right there. So
Aaron, let me bring up. I
want to be clear because I just want to be clear about one thing, because people go, "Oh, you're saying that's out of bounds." No, say whatever the fuck you want. I'm saying I'm standing in judgment of you. I'm up here, you're down here. I'm making a character judgment call. That's it.
Let me ask you guys, as men who obviously like to put their penises in vaginas.
Allegedly.
Sure. Yeah.
If you're fucking, you're
warm,
getting laid
soft
constantly, would you be complaining about somebody else's lady?
Kevin, you can go get a drink during this segment. So yeah, that was a cheap.
That was perfect. That was a cheap one. That was good.
That I disavow. It's.
I mean, would you be going after somebody's lady if you're constantly getting banged and fucking? I mean, what is to do with that?
Not only would I not.
Is he jealous? Obviously.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Of course. But not only would I not do that, even if she was on the show or on a stream with him, because he doesn't have a show. If she was on a stream with him, I wouldn't target her if he was the one talking shit about me, because I think I'm old school. I think going after women on a podcast, even if they're broadcasting, is kind of lowbrow. I think
it is lowbrow, absolutely.
But you can do. But again,
but in this day and age, I do give a break if they are on the show. I give a break for that.
Yeah,
no,
but
only
for whoever's on the show. Don't talk about the fucking kids. And don't talk about rape. Don't talk about any of that shit.
You got to remember, he's not going to listen to any of these rules. He's not in control of himself.
Well, no shit. Yeah, we know that. We sent Chuck Mangione to fucking Tampa, and we seen him quickly back down.
Yeah.
And Chucky will happily back that up.
I mean, he said, I don't know if we were on when I told this story or if we weren't quite on yet. But yeah, I mean, just today we put out a new video, and within 15 minutes, Chad's emailing April, and I won't quote the whole email, but he goes, "Yeah, you better tell your husband he's making a big mistake, and if you don't, I'm gonna ruin your family Christmas." I'm like, what a sad sack.
First of all, she's got to make sure you got to have her block that email right away.
Yeah, spam.
Yeah, she wants to report it. I mean, she's like, "Look, this is a direct threat." I mean,
Stevie, why don't you call Chad right now, live on the air?
I mean, I don't have his number. I'm glad
I'll give it to you right now.
I know you will. But here's the thing, Aaron. I wanted to say one thing. A lot of like these shows, they get real nervous and they have to say allegedly someone is something. I'm here to throw that out. Okay, I'm here to say that Chad Zumock is a criminal. Okay, he's had a history of stalking and threatening people, and now he is threatening to rape your wife, and he's making aggressive stalking statements online targeting you. This is not allegedly. I'm saying this as Stephen Lewis.
Everybody's seen
US citizen. So make sure I want this clipped, Bex. Okay, because that's all it is, really. It's a bunch of chirpy bitches.
Yeah, it's Bex and like 3 other people, and
Atticus.
Learn their game, and it's kind of like Chad. You learn their game, and you just pity them. Like, you laugh and you go, "Oh, guys, you got to find something." Like, this is not the horse to back. I mean,
it's derangement.
If I went after
Gino, sorry, Go ahead.
If I went after like Kevin Brennan and then Kevin came back at me and then there were people picking sides, to be like, okay, this is a real thing. This is some real shit. But like backing Chad, like if you're backing Chad, I don't see that as a threat to me. I, again, see that as a judgment on you. I think that reflects poorly on you. So
Wait, well, I mean, here's what gets me, guys, is I don't know where the funny got lost. Did it happen before
you never
COVID?
had it. We're still
COVID?
We're
No,
still
I mean in general, guys. And Aaron, Stevie, Kevin. I mean in general, when did the funny stop happening? Because if you put something out there, let's say you have April on, right?
Yeah.
It's her birthday, and somebody makes a funny joke on Twitter, and it's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's fucking funny.
Right.
But no one's say if I, somebody tweets a mugshot of my mother on Twitter, which has been done,
Mm.
and they make it funny, it's hilarious. But
I was out of line though. I'm sorry.
People are done being funny. People are just being mean.
Well, I think
here's
a
a
great
like people
example.
like back,
I think-
and they're not looking for the joke. They're just tweeting as soon as they see something. Like, I want to be the first person to tweet this out.
That's
I
what
gotta
I
get
mean.
this out there.
That's what I mean. They get sucked into that miserable vortex and they become miserable themselves.
Right.
Like, pull yourself out of that, man.
Yeah,
But
it's all about funny. And here's what's funny is Chad Zumock's career. So
Actually, that almost has now gone full circle back to depressing. I mean, 50. Give up at some point. Go work on cars. Jesus.
So
yeah, exactly. I work on boats.
I got to jump in real quick. Are you guys watching MLC and seeing how Chad is now trying to intentionally bomb, I think, on MLC? Like he was doing apparently on Who Are These Podcasts a couple of months
ago. You mean like when he bombed on Who Are These Podcasts and he couldn't own it? So he just said, oh, I was trolling.
Yeah.
Regular Alex Stein over here, guys.
It's backfiring.
Regular Alex Stein. Alex Stein's a fucking star right now. You better.
But here's the thing, though.
I have his phone number.
As we're seeing, Levy and Brennan are chewing him to fucking shreds right now, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. At first, I didn't want Chad back on MLC, but now I am dead set. Keep Chad on MLC. There is nothing funnier than him getting the shit kicked out of him left and right by the Levy and Brennan. I'm sorry.
Well, you could tell watching Compound today, Anthony fucking hates his guts, and
absolutely.
I've been lucky enough to
not only hates him, he knows he's not a funny guy. He's like an Opie. He's a guy who can't go out to make the best of the joke.
Yeah.
So okay, really quick.
That's a problem.
Really quick, and Aaron, I'm sorry about this. On the last episode, Chad made one funny joke, and it was, we got to hit our goal today. Okay, so he made one joke that was obviously a reference to you guys, which was funny. But then Kevin laughed at it. And then he went back and repeated that joke 8 different times. He just kept going back to it because he was like, haha, I made daddy laugh. And now that's what is good. And he just like a moron. Like, I think we're dealing with a low IQ person who he has no IQ or comedic IQ.
But now, in fairness, that is like really hacky to repeat it 8 times. But if he would just keep it to shit like that, he would be fine. Like you would laugh at that and everything else, but you went to rape, talking about the kids, and then you're trying to walk it back to that harmless joke, and it's just like, dude, it's
that's a great point. That's a good point.
Like, dude, you're trying. There are little things he's been doing lately that shows he realizes how.
It's like sorry. If he had started there. And then eventually moved up.
Yeah. I mean, I know guys, who make distasteful jokes all the fucking time. Hold on 1 second. Oh, thank you. Of course, Billy Wagner. Thank you so much.
Don't talk about Mike Borschetti. Don't you talk about Mike Borschetti like that?
Oh, I love Mike Borschetti. Go watch MLC.
I paused the alerts, but I can play that. So I just didn't want to interrupt. We have Terradom. You got a new subscriber.
Terradom subscribed to the channel.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And then we've got this one.
Hey, there we go, Billy Wagner.
You shouldn't be fucking paying me, dude. You do all of our stuff. Come on.
And Kevin Dumbfuck, can we get we don't want some British cunt saying this. Can we get an American broad?
Well,
Can we get some real broads?
I'll defer to the man upstairs, but yeah, we can change that.
Proud boy Stevie Lew over here.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, we could change that. I did it quick and dirty. I just copied over my shit. So
Hey, Aaron, when you come to New York, we're gonna find out what your favorite cereal is, and we're gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, we're gonna beat your ass.
Better only be one syllable cereal so I don't get hit too hard.
No,
God,
I heard
I want to go into SMC mode so bad, but we have to focus on Chad.
Yes,
I mean,
thank
this is just
Guys, I
this
do have
is-
to run in a couple of minutes here. I'm really sorry, but
all right. No, it's fine. I
No,
know
no,
you,
you give us a
gotta,
great-
you got to get your body up, and you've already given us great content.
I gotta get ready in case Chad accepts my challenge.
You don't have to get ready for anything. He's a
You gotta
fat
get ready
fuck.
for. You gotta
All he
get ready
does
for
is
your
sit on
show.
the couch, Aaron, and
Yeah.
he walk. The only exercise he does is walk outside. Hey, everybody! I'm live right now. I'm on Twitter.
I love when he does the thing where he claims he's not spiraling as he's literally spinning around. It's a great.
He's spinning around, and it's like, dude, you're in the same Tampa Gordon every fucking day that you're doing this live video. It's
And you
ridiculous.
don't own property in that neighborhood, so you're
No,
literally.
he's renting from Gladwell Ape. And
So you're-
Gladwell Ape has been completely silent since he's moved in.
So you're like trespassing in this neighborhood, spinning around like a maniac and yelling five things.
You go.
I don't
You
know.
go. Hey, Chad. That's irony. And he goes, "It's what? What's that?"
Oh
He's
no!
like, he's like, who's putting irony on the grill?
Yeah. It's like my shirt's not irony.
I brought it out of
Stevie.
the dryer. I didn't iron
Sorry,
it at all.
Stevie.
Yeah,
quick.
I didn't iron anything. I
Really
didn't
quick.
have anywhere to go.
Let's
Stevie?
get before Aaron.
Can
Go
you
ahead.
turn your volume down just a little
Go
bit,
ahead,
please?
Stevie.
No, ski mask. You got to go down a little bit.
No, you, Stevie. Can you turn yours down a little bit? Thank you.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Just kidding. No, thank you, Kevin. Really quick, Steel Toe, before you go, can you
Yes.
give us one solid plug? Because I know you got a show tomorrow morning to prep for. So can
It's
you give us one big...
it's my birthday show tomorrow. So
Happy
I've got my
birthday.
on
Happy
Saturday.
birthday, brother.
Thank you. We weren't going to do a birthday show, but David Chandler said we had to, and since he's now the owner of Steel Toe Media at this point, essentially,
Oh my God,
I
that's great.
kind of have to listen. So
Yes.
we'll do a birthday show, and we'll talk about a bunch of stuff too.
Well, yeah, where can the folks
Absolutely.
find you? Give us one solid in case folks don't know where you at.
Steel Toe Morning Show,
Put your link
6
in the
a.m.
chat.
Central to 10 a.m. Central, Monday through Friday on YouTube. And the evening show is 7 to 9 p.m. Central, Monday through Wednesday on YouTube. Just go to Steel Toe Morning Show on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at Aaron Imholt, and I'll try my best to entertain you.
Thank you very
We
much.
love you, man. Dude, keep your head up. Don't let the channel stuff.
It's not.
The
I
more
think-
you ignore,
I think
you
we're
ignore it, the
doing just
more he's
fine,
gonna get
yeah.
mad.
Yeah,
It's
clearly it's
beautiful
not.
about it, truthfully.
It's working very well so far.
Awesome.
Thank you
See you
very
later,
much.
guys.
Later,
Thanks,
bro.
dude.
Have
Thank
fun
you very
at
much. Love you.
karate. You're gonna kick the
Give-
shit out of Chad.
Give April our best, man. Give April the best.
Here we go.
Oh, we've got somebody else here.
Oh, who we got?
Oh, Jesus Christ. If it's a potato, I swear to God, I'm walking out.
It's not a potato.
I'm waiting for him to start his camera, but he hasn't yet.
Hey, you
That's
know what, guys? Right now-
Stancil. Stancil. I don't know. He might have been here for a
No,
while.
wait,
There he
wait,
is.
wait,
There
wait,
he
wait,
is.
Hey, who gives? Everybody
There he
knows
goes. Just
anyways.
give him a second. Hey.
Whoa!
What's up,
beautiful
Stancil?
boy, Beautiful boy.
Please don't dox him. I hope we're not showing his name.
It
Right.
doesn't matter. Everybody knows.
No, we're not.
Every-
No, we're
everybody on
not.
fucking
We're not. You see
Chad's
on the
show
screen?
knows
See on my screen? I'm hiding it.
Good job, producer. And how's
Thank
my
you,
mic?
Kevin.
How's my
Now you're gonna get some money. David Chandler sending some money just for hiding Stancil's name.
Don't
On
beg
there.
him. He'll donate. It's cool.
Yeah. of
Don't
course
be a
he will.
Jew. Don't be a
He's a
Jew.
good egg.
And I
I'm
can
not a
say that.
Jew.
I
I'm
say
not
that.
asking for money. I'm the captain. I gotta steer the ship.
I need like a foghorn
Is he with us?
sound for you. Are you here? Oh, he
I'm
changed his
talking
name.
to
He
me.
changed his name.
Wow.
Look at him.
I heard a sexy voice somewhere.
Yeah, Bobby. Shout out Bobby Tamburo gave me this Shure microphone.
Nice.
It takes a village. Thank
you
God
sound great.
somebody gave us something instead of giving people who do comedy for a career and don't need money. Yeah, keep giving them super chats, but don't give us anything. Yeah, that
wait,
makes sense.
sorry.
Get people, get
The
people who have.
Admiral has entered the building. The
Can I-
Admiral
Yeah, let me
has
say
Can I
this.
say something?
Go ahead.
Can I say
No,
something?
you can't say something. I just got here. I'm gonna fucking talk. All these people donating to these fucking podcasters and comics to do this shit for a fucking living. You're idiots. Why are you giving these people $200? I live in a garage. He sleeps with fat girls he meets in bars, according to Kevin Brennan. And then I have to see people give them the dollar bills, give us the hundreds, raise us out of the hood. We'll raise you out of the hood. What's the subject matter of today's show?
The subject
Can I-
matter
can
of
I-
today's
hold
show,
on.
This is not SMC. This
No.
is all about Chad being a fucking piece of garbage. Now
Let
we just
dumb
hung up.
fuck get in.
Huh?
Dumb fuck had something to say. Let him get in.
If you check your email, Mr. Stancil, sir, you'll see an email from me begging you to do a little Zoom session so I could work out your audio issues. And I have a very fat walleted individual that will help you out with any problems. So your audio problems will be solved if you answer my email.
I don't. That email I gave you is a fake email. I only use it.
No, now whatever you did, your
sounds great.
audio sounds beautiful.
But
You sound great, buddy.
That's
Sure.
the thing. I do the same thing I do every week, and some weeks it doesn't work, and some weeks.
What do you mean?
It's literally the same setup every single week, and some weeks it's shit, some weeks it's not. And there's no rhyme or reason.
Perfect. Last week you had
It's the same setup.
It's not.
do you guys notice what I just played?
I hope he gets hit by a
Do you guys
Lambo.
notice what I just played?
Go ahead,
No.
play it again.
David Chandler, thank you. $69. Beautiful. Thank you, David.
With a gut filled with ramen and hambo, he'll go after your wife.
Now,
like a dirty
about
lowlife.
that,
I hope he gets hit by
what's
a
my
Lambo.
cut on that 69? We never really discussed that. Let's
Yeah, what's
get
my cut? Am I some
Yeah,
kind of
he should probably get in on
back
it.
end?
And I'm the
He
Jew.
can't- well, yeah. So, we're not putting anybody in any oven right now.
We can't put it in
so
his hands,
relax.
obviously.
You know?
No, I'm saying, and I'm the Jew, and you guys are just the immediate globbers on. What's my cut? What's my cut? Just be
Right,
patient.
Exactly.
Oh,
Be
no.
patient.
So let's just never talk about it, and let's just never talk about it and never address it and get fucked. That's
We'll
the
get
great
Brian-
Hey,
Let's go get Brian
what?
six.
Hold on. Hey, where's my $25 for the fucking $30 stupid Chad tier that you said you were gonna give me money for? Where's that money? Where's you want to talk? Let's bring
It's
up old
15.
shit.
We agreed. First of all, I got you Bobo. Did I get you Bobo or did I get you Bobo?
Did you say then that relieves you of your $25 payment that you said you were gonna give me?
No, and first of all, we renegotiated and we said we'd split it 15 and 15 down the middle.
I do not
And-
remember that at all.
Well, you get drunk apparently.
Yeah,
and
you
get
can't
those
use that. I
problems.
need it in writing. Show me it
We
in
saw
writing.
you last night on fucking the
Mhm.
Christmas episode. We
Yeah.
saw what happened. We're not going to get into that because
All right, Jews, shut the fuck up.
So,
Yeah,
talk to
you
me after the episode. I'll Venmo you after the episode. I'll
Thank
give
you.
Carl wasn't happy with Ski Mask getting so drunk.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
listen, Stancil, there's a lot of ski mask hate that's out there in the
Yeah.
airwaves right now.
I say a lot of
Everybody's
it.
hating on
A lot
Mr.
of it's
Mask,
from me.
And Stancil, I'm starting to get worried that you might start, leaving the program.
Oh, I'm all on board. I'm all on board. The fuck Ski Mask train. As soon as I get I've always said, as soon as anything else slightly better than this comes up, I'm be happy to take it.
So
Anybody wants to do a show with me, just-
if something better comes up, you're out for Ski Mask Palooza.
I mean, and then I just have to pay me as a guest. That's all. But I'll come.
As a guest,
We'll see what comes up. Hey, listen, everybody has any better opportunities, please send along a message.
where would you be without me? Where would you be without me?
I'd probably be better off, frankly, but I'm having fun anyway. So we'll just, if anybody wants to do anything with me, just send, I'll do anything. I'm a mercenary.
You are a mercenary. We're comedy mercenaries. And I have to say, Stancil, at least you're doing someone better than Chad. I mean,
My
what
God.
an absolute piece of shit.
So
Going
let me
after
say,
April and Aaron.
I was
It's
watching
ridiculous.
Cumia with Brian McCarthy, who was on just now.
Oh
and
my God.
Brian was funnier.
Brian
Brian
was so fucking funny.
funnier in,
finished
in
it.
an hour of him on that show than Chad's been in his whole tenure on MLC. So let's
Chad
start
gets
fading
mad.
out Chad. Let's fade in Brian. Let Chad go into his new year, new life.
Disagree. Strongly disagree. We need
He
to
can.
have
He
Chad
can't.
around.
He obviously can't take the MLC universe. He's proven that. He's too thin-skinned to handle. Let's get Brian. Let's get Skeevy back in. Let's push Chad out. Everything's right with the universe.
I gotta disagree,
Fuck
Stan.
Chad.
I think that I've come around now. I think keeping Chad in this rotation is brilliant because he is nothing much more than a fucking punching bag, and we just let him just keep taking fucking roundhouse kicks from Kevin and Levy nonstop. I'm in for that. So
Yeah, but I mean, I would be down for that too. But when Brian showed up today, I thought it was going to be a disaster, like Kevin always talks about.
The light in Kevin's eyes was something to see.
But
I haven't seen that happy. in years.
I didn't get to finish it yet, so don't ruin anything for me.
I haven't seen it at all.
But what
so.
I saw was amazing talent.
Oh, it was a
Nobody
classic.
made the boss laugh harder than Brian did. I mean, am I wrong, Stancil?
Absolutely correct.
All right.
Sorry.
That's a
their own
good
friend
sign.
asked me
The
something.
boss was laughing his balls off so much that he had to leave his own show to take a piss, which he never does.
And Brian was doing edibles. He did edibles. He's
Right.
talking about he did mushrooms the other week. He doesn't care.
No, he said
and for Chad to say, I used to do the Boston show all the time. I was a regular. Right? You stink.
Never
You
made him
stink.
laugh as much as Brian did in the
No,
hour today.
no one.
Never. Not
he-
once.
Cumia, you know Cumia. He has the fake laugh, or Cumia's real laugh, which I can't re-imitate, and I won't try to. And Brian literally made him laugh his balls off today. I mean, the shit he was saying was fucking funny. Brian, his references, everything else was hilarious. If Chad even had any skin in his bone to make that happen, we wouldn't be doing the show right now.
Skin in his bones,
You know what I'm
The
saying?
fuck? Yeah.
skin in the game, or I don't know what the bone's saying. You're
Go
thinking of.
ahead.
But anyway, I get your point.
Admiral.
Go on. We get your point.
Admiral, you're supposed to back me up here.
I'm the one who's got to keep it on course, and I have to
Put up
call
the
out.
call-in number.
The course is
Kev.
fine. The course is fine.
It's real
Let's
tough
call
when
in.
he keeps trying to run the ship into rocks. I'll tell you what.
1-970-237-6655. Call in right now, folks, and let us know what you think about Chad and threatening fucking Aaron's wife.
If you got my number off of In Hot Water on Tuesday, feel free to give me a call. I'll put
You know what?
the
Call
direct
my
line.
phone 903.
No. Hold on.
Stancil, Stancil, what was the
Is that a problem?
No, just they can't bring him on the phone on the show.
I'll put him on speaker right now.
That's the way you want to do it instead of having it sound good.
After doing all
if you
this,
want to
we
be on
still
the
have people
show,
call
call
our phone.
1-970-237-6655. People, I'm telling you, call him right now and let us know what's going on with Chad and why he's such a train wreck and why he should put a bullet in his brain.
Where can I see
got-
the comments?
We got 44. What I'm doing, Jim, is I'm going on my own.
You
can't see him in
It's all different.
Zoom,
yeah.
but
I got you.
if you
It's a
Put up on
different
your own phone.
programming.
if you open up,
we got 44
yeah,
folks
just make
watching,
sure you
and
mute
we're
it.
going up against who are these podcasts live right now. So
I know I get a secret account that watches Chad stuff and maybe he gets 9 viewers live at a time.
Mm.
And we got 44 people watching this. We got the Admiral, we got the bus driver, and we got the captain that's steering the ship, baby boys.
The doctor.
Oh, forgot the headphones were on top.
Hey, can I get a plug in real quick while we're in the middle of nothing?
Yeah, let's get the plugs in out of the way. What's going on? Let's plug it up.
So I got two things I want to plug. First of all, we did our Christmas episode of Blunt Smoker Video. That is my podcast available on Spotify. And we did the film Human Centipede 2 for Christmas. You know, we figured that would be a nice treat for the folks at home.
Would you put a Christmas tree in someone's ass?
Much worse. Much worse. You'll have to listen to that at home. But that's coming out any day now. And also, I was very proud of the latest Bobby's World that's available on Compound Media any day. I think he's going to put that out as a Christmas treat for us. But I've been working very
As
extensively.
he should. Bobby's been a dick to me lately, so we'll see what's going on with that.
Yeah,
Hey,
you gotta
this
get
is-
Bobby on.
Hey, listen, hold on. Do you know that Bobby came to me in the beginning of 2002 and he was like, hey, there's this guy named Skimask Collective and he wants you to come on his show. Would you mind doing it? And I was like, who? And he was like, yeah, there's this guy Skimask. When you guys first started, Bobby was the one that put me on to you. So I know you want to hate and fucking talk all that shit, and you guys may have a problem.
I'm not talking shit. I mean, I when I
maybe
saw
you
him
guys
at
have a
Compound
problem.
last week, I gave him a hug. I said, "Doggy, what's going on?" He goes, some of the shit you guys say in your show, I just can't be a part of. I'm like, what? I mean, who gives a fuck? It's
Okay,
a
fair.
fucking
That's fair.
show.
That's fair. All I'm saying is that I'm here to promote the next episode.
And it wasn't in
of
2002, Stevie. It was in
Yeah.
2020.
You had a
Okay,
question
I'm sorry.
here, Stevie.
So Bobo is with family for the holiday, and he is not able to do any appearances this weekend. Thank you, David Chandler, for your support and love. But I will say this. I know he's due back on Why Do I Podcast very soon for a special episode that I won't spill the beans on. And he will be back, I believe, next weekend to do some. Yeah, thank you. Actually, we tried it last week and it worked. We're doing live streams with Bobo, playing video games in my apartment, drinking beers, answering questions live. So that's a new thing that we're gonna get going off the ground real
Awesome.
soon.
Anytime Bobo drinks, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Call in right now, 1-970-237-6655, people. I'm telling you, you're gonna want to get there now.
I got sorry. I
Go
got something in my notes that I didn't get to last couple of shows because my
Get in.
audio and whatever. Well, actually, this is a good one. Chad said on something, I heard the clip where he says he hopes Brian dies, as always, with no punchline or comedic, just a statement. And it was just funny now that Brian is on Cumia killing, literally making fun of Chad with Cumia. That was great. So that's
murdering.
And did you guys discuss one of these weeks where, and you told me to ask you something, Ski Mask, too. I have to. Did you guys talk about Chad says Vinny Cash sucks? Was that discussed one of these weeks?
No.
Yeah, we discussed it, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Right. That was about right. Yeah, I think it was.
Chad got angry that Vinny Cash, shout out Vinny, we're going to be playing video games all weekend long because we're supposed to get a big storm up here. He said, since Vinny subscribes to my podcast, that he doesn't want him to be a fan anymore.
That's the gayest. He's literally a girl. I know we say it all the time.
And so Vinny signed up $100 Patreon. So join the Vinny Cash level, people.
Damn.
Patreon.com/skimaskmedia. The Vinny Cash level is $100. Get on that fucking Vinny Cash level. I mean,
Are we gonna
be
do
like Vinny.
Should we do a Cash Chandler level?
David Chandler.
Ooh. Yeah.
David Chandler
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Cash Chandler.
Let them gun it out.
Right.
Or you should you should make a $500 level for the David Chandler level because David Chandler.
Whoa, I don't want to show up. I mean, again,
I'm not trying to look facetious here, but
maybe they can auction each other for who gets the title of that level.
I think even Vinny Cash would admit that David Chandler fucking throws around his dough.
I mean, David Chandler is the hog, and it was hilarious listening to MLC when Chad was like, he was reading the comments, and David Chandler was saying, I would donate more. But Chad's on here, so
that was
can't.
Because that pisses him off because he gets a little cut of that. So
yeah, of course.
I'll tell you what, Kevin Brennan, he pays well. I've been paid by that guy. I've been employed by Kevin Brennan, albeit for security services. But he did pay me every time in hard cash. Every time he had me watch his back, which is kind of sick. That was the truth that he told Chad recently in an episode that when Chad was up in New York City, he had me come into compound. And he paid me $100 just to be around in case Dad tried to bum rush while his son was around and stuff. So if that had happened, that would have been kind of hilarious because I was ready to fucking literally put my foot through his chest.
I didn't like how Kevin trashed me on one of his last podcasts.
Well, he said he wouldn't do your show because he can't do your show if Neil's doing.
He can't do my show because Neil has David Letterman on.
Right. So
then he said I meet fat chicks at a mall. I haven't been to a mall since the last time I bought a suit.
That was fucked up.
2 years ago.
But listen, kid, if the biggest dog on the block is taking shots at you, you got to take that as a positive.
Of course I will.
He's comparing you to David Letterman also.
Right. Way. So I am Letterman. I'm the new Letterman.
You are the new Letterman, bro.
We got a new show coming out.
Out of Kevin Brennan's mouth, he called you the new Letterman, bro.
I am the new David Letterman. We have sports.
Oh, that's what he meant.
Out there. Yes, of course. That's
sports to be recorded. I'll be podcasting all afternoon tomorrow.
Absolutely. We have a sports show. It's beautiful. I mean, you're talking, we make bets on the sports show. All right. We have SMC, which is absolute chaos. And then we have a show that's completely dedicated to this monstrous villain who should be put in prison, Chad Zumock.
Not a good guy.
Not a good guy at all. Kevin, your thoughts?
He sucks.
There you go. That's fucking solid. What do you guys think? Where are we with this Cardiff Electric guy? Have we decided as a show?
I don't know who he is. I don't know what he's about.
I have no problem with him. I never particularly cared for him, but I also have no problem with him.
You hung up on him last time.
No, that was it. I was kidding. I have no real problem with him. I'm not a fan. I don't find him particularly funny myself. But a lot of people seem to like him. You know, that's not something I had nothing to talk shit on about. He's just not my cup of tea.
Right.
All right.
So
I mean,
I'm not gonna suck him off just because other people like him, like other people do. You know.
I feel like
Not a
he's
sheep.
I feel like he's really into music.
Yeah.
I think he's really into technology, and I think he's a nerd. But I think he's good at. I give him credit for at least trying to be funny, unlike some other people who might go unnamed that we have issues with in the past, who are also nerds who do stuff, but they don't ever show their face or try to be funny. So at least
side note,
at least
Stancil.
Cardiff tries to be funny. I give him.
Oh
credit
my
for that.
God. I think he's fucking digging you right now in your face.
Stancil, side note. What's going on with Mead?
I don't know. That's the talk of the shitty town. I don't know. As much as,
He's been texting me late at night, like 1, 2 in the morning. He texted me some music that he knows him and I enjoy. And he goes, miss you, buddy.
What?
Love you. And then he goes, and then 5 minutes later at 1:30 a.m. last night, he goes, why don't you write some fucking jokes, you faggot?
I texted him. He was supposed to come out Sunday. Nobody ever heard. He was supposed to be on. He was invited to and confirmed he'd be on Wet Spot Monday. Never texted any of us back. Me, Chrissy, Frank. Because he offered me a ride 2 days before. Like, hey, if you're going, I was like, I'm getting a hotel. But then I was like, he's coming. I'll get a ride back, save money. But anyway, I never heard back from him. I still never heard back from him directly.
I didn't get a boat ride this year, which I'm upset about.
I never got on the
boat. Of course,
boat
I'm in
this
the
year.
boating industry. I've helped
never
him
got
out a lot in the past.
No,
and
I didn't get on the boat this year.
All right. Since this is no longer a sad chat episode.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
This has turned into a mini SMC. Let's just go with it.
Save this for
all right,
SMC.
first half was sad, Chad. Let's turn it to
that's
SMC.
fine. Let's keep it
Well,
going.
I got to
What's
run
going on, boys?
anyway.
I got something for you guys.
Go ahead.
I was asked to do Jim Grindel's show the other night. I was reached out to by his co-host.
Who?
I was reached out to Jim Brindle.
Who's that?
Lucas of the Blind.
Who's that?
In Hot Water fans, they were on the last episode that was of the
Losers.
All right, so I just wanted to bring that up, and I wanted your guys' opinion. Should I turned down the first appearance. I was not in the mood to go on any podcast at the time. But what do you guys think? If they
Yes,
asked-
Losers. Do it.
Yes, for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
do it. Do
All
it.
right.
I mean, you don't owe any. My opinion is always, you don't know anybody anything. You go.
No, I
Oh,
don't-
I mean,
never
you
told
do
anybody,
Sad Chad, and then you
Yeah.
go on. I mean, you're obviously the co-host of Sad Chad. Go on there and
You-
fucking plug
you
away.
You guys know where my loyalty stands, though. I'm a
Absolute,
loyal
dude,
guy.
Stevie.
Yeah,
you know,
but now
we
if
know
you
that.
go on, now if and you're not the type of person, that's what I'm saying. If you were to go on there and suck their dick, and then if you were to go be a
That'd be
Judas,
weird.
that's a
Yeah,
different.
that'd be weird.
As long as
Yeah.
you're keeping it trill, as long as you're keeping it hood.
drills. Oh, come on.
Yeah,
When
as
does
long as you're
Stevie Lew
keeping it
not
hood.
When does
and-
Stevie Lou not fucking shoot the shit? You know?
Is anybody
absolutely.
gonna call in?
Spread the good word.
Oh, as a matter of fact, one last plug. I'm gonna be on Crip Father's podcast on Friday.
It's a fun. I did it last Friday.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun.
Derek, and who else is that? Brandon also? Or who else?
Brandon's on there. He's
no
a good
shit.
egg.
Yeah.
Brandon's fun. It's
So
fun.
shout out to
dude.
those guys. I'm really
I
excited.
did it
about
last
getting
Friday,
into
man. I gotta tell those guys something. Thank God they got away from Jim Grindle because Crip Daddy and the Quad Father, not
Quad
Crip
Father
Daddy,
is a good-
Quad Father and Brandon. Those guys run a good show.
Yeah.
I went on there with expectations like, this is gonna be fucking horrible. I'm gonna have to be on here for 30 minutes. To
Yeah,
an hour.
after this top-notch production that we run here.
Take our advice.
Have people call in. I'm gonna call Cabana right now. See if he can call in.
We call our listeners to call us. That's what kind of show this is.
Yeah, no, it's what we do.
We're men of the people, you see.
How many? Hey, Kevin, how many people are watching right now?
38, but we were up to 50 at one point.
38 is
Yeah.
a damned good number. I
Yeah.
remember the days of 5 people and we were happy about it. And
Yeah.
I still would
Exactly.
be.
All right, so I don't know if maybe they're not going to want to have me anymore, but if Jim Grindle,
No. Those guys are good. Those guys are good eggs. As long as Grindle's not on there, you're gonna have a lot of fucking.
I think it's
fun.
called Night Creeps. Let's give him a shout out. It's called Night Creeps. That's what
Night.
Luke.
No,
I've
it's
never
not
had-
Night Creeps. It's
We're
not Night Creeps.
Up to 44 now.
She won 44 months.
Call in, folks. Call the number.
Call in right now. 1-970-237-6655. That's 1-970-237-6655. Call in. Let us know how big your dick is.
Yes, please.
I wanted to clarify one thing too with Dr. Steve. He is not a psychiatrist. He is more of a clinical physician.
A hospice doctor.
A hospice doctor. I mean, yeah.
That's what he does. He helps people die comfortably.
Okay. But I believe at one point he ran a general practitioner sort of office. Like, I don't know if he'd be the most keen to be able to break down Chad's psychological problems. I think we would need a higher level.
We should get the chick who was on In Hot Water yesterday, Dr. Carol Lieberman.
We should.
Okay.
I'm the idea man here. And guess who else we're going to have on SMC in a few weeks, Ski Mask? We got the laughing guy from Legion of Skanks coming on.
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Laughs in the background. Yes.
Yep. Oh, listen, folks. I got Birdie. I got
Absolutely
people
clutch.
everywhere. I've touched more people off of Twitter than I do on. By the way, Stancil Stradamus, Kevin Brennan, our Lord, now permanently banned off Twitter. I saw another week, more people banned off Twitter. I told you if Twitter jumped the shark, that's why I left. All right.
Yeah,
all I'm saying is I told you so.
Hold on. He was posting Keanu's OnlyFans pictures.
Yeah, but she posts the same shit. And it's Canoe.
I don't have to have any facts to back up anything I say. I just say things.
Yeah.
I feel like
Point
that's
of
kind of a low blow.
No,
don't
my
think
point is
so.
I'm right. I'm always right. Twitter is gay now, and I was right to
Kevin.
leave it, and I'll never come back.
Stancel's always right.
and I
Stancel's
don't
never
miss
been
it,
wrong. I
and my more-
agree.
I don't know. You're right. I'm wrong. Actually, I
Thank
take
you.
it back.
Perfect.
He
That's
was fine.
all. That's all I
I
want
take it
people to
back.
think of me. I don't want anybody to mean it.
Kevin Brennan could do no wrong. That was fine. That's all.
Kevin's a lord. Kevin's our lord. You know that. He's always been the king of king. He's the king of things. He's the best in the business. He's the best to ever do it. Truthfully.
I don't like the fact that people, and it's not him, are tagging Canoe's family in those posts. That's kind
Yeah,
of
I mean, yeah, that's fucked up. Like we talked about earlier with Aaron, we don't do family stuff.
yeah.
It's like that's why like the whole Jim Grindle thing happened, but then he posted a picture that had my Facebook stuff on it to promote his show, and I'm like, all right, you fucking creep. What are you guys looking at your phones for, you fags? What are you doing?
I'm looking at my little notes here.
But he posted your personal Facebook online.
He posted a picture, like my profile picture.
It's kind of weak. With
Yeah.
your name, with the name on it.
No, I knew
All
what
right.
it was. I knew what he was doing. It had my lady in it and me and
If he's unmasking you, I'm not totally against. that.
yeah, it's come on. I mean, I'm not asking you to do it.
Yeah. All right.
Everybody knows what I look like. I don't give a fuck. I still wear it because it makes me feel comfortable when I'm doing the shows.
Right, same as my real name. Anybody.
I saw. What
Everybody
about?
knows my name.
We got a call. We have a call.
Go ahead, caller.
Hello,
Go ahead,
caller.
please. Favorite
Really quick.
Christmas present.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Where you calling
Guys.
from? What's your name?
My name's Bobcat. I'm from Philly. How you guys doing?
Yo, what's up, Bobcat?
I just want to say I love you guys. Love the show. I was curious if you guys saw Kevin Dumfuck and El Horrible on the Chrissy Mayer Dabblerverse Spectacular.
Okay.
I don't know if that was this morning or yesterday.
I heard that Kevin Dumfuck made an ass of himself.
Yes,
Is
I
that
did.
true?
That is true.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. Both those
Tell us what
guys,
happened,
I love
please.
them, but they,
Yeah,
Please
Bobcat.
give us the
they
rundown.
shit the bed. They shit the bed hardcore.
Oh,
It was
they.
fucking hilarious.
I think you and
I'm sorry,
Dabbler.
Kevin. Your producer fucked you, and it was hard to watch.
That's Obnoxious John is his producer. Let's give him a shout out on this
Yeah,
meeting here.
he fucked up, and his clips didn't play. I don't know if it was OBS's fault, but it was funny to watch, and
That was actually my
tried.
fault.
And it was your fault.
Yeah.
Well, I love
Kevin
what you guys are
Dumfuck you're
doing.
talking
I know
to.
you just started up. You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
I like your
Yes,
show.
there we go.
I like you and El Horrible.
Thank you.
But
Yes,
I'm sure that was
sandwich.
humbling.
Hey,
Yeah.
dude, let me tell you something, man. As hilarious as it is to to call in to say the truth, it happens in this business. Sometimes shows don't go as well. Like last week, I got fucking pissed the fuck off at Jim Stancil because he couldn't join the show over his goddamn audio.
Sometimes you do over 200 podcasts and you still can't figure out how anything works.
Exactly.
You're fixed right now, though. It's a Christmas miracle.
It's the same thing I do every week, and every week it's different. So
It's a fucking Christmas
don't get
miracle.
me started again. Great call, though. That was a great call.
Yeah, Bobcat, great job, buddy.
I want Kevin's retort.
Hey, I enjoy Kevin. I love your Perry stuff. I love what you guys are doing. Keep it up.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Take care,
Kevin,
guys.
what do you have to say for yourself?
I mean, he was right. I fucked up.
What happened? I didn't watch it. What
I was trying to play a fucking Hava Nagila clip, and the audio routing is all crazy. I have all this crazy shit going on here where I'm like, I have me and Bedabbler in OBS, and I'm feeding that to StreamYard, but then I have all these other audio channels that if I enable them, they might just echo. So I'm trying to route the audio and make it work. And I was just trying to do it on the fly. So.
All right, what about this? Can we give you a moment of retribution? Can you pull that clip up for yourself and play it here for everybody? Because it is still Hanukkah, and we will praise.
Yeah, you Jew. Pull it up. Let's see.
All right, if you guys want to hear it, it's not that great.
1-970-237-6655, people. I'm telling you right now, call in. People, call the fuck in. Let's see what's going on out there.
Can I say, I want to give Kevin a shout out. He is a newer producer. He learns on the fly. He learns from his mistakes. So he was in a hot seat last night, and he was probably sweating a little bit. I know.
Call.
Go ahead, Jim. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know. But yeah, so yeah, we learned from our mistakes. And I got to say, Kevin has been building on his little repertoire here very nice and steadily. So we got to give Kevin a big shout out. And in honor of Hanukkah, maybe we could give him a chance to play his Hava Nagila song again.
I'm really interested about stats.
All right, still needs to stretch. Or
Can you hear it?
there we go.
Hey. All right, that's enough of that fucking gay shit.
I love it.
What's
Can I show
that?
you
Oh,
guys?
what happened
Stancil
here?
leave?
Whoa, he did leave.
Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this really quick?
Does that say Chief Keef?
It
Hold on, let me
says
fix this.
Okay, here. I'll fix that up.
Let me fix it. Why is it doing that? There we go. There we
So I got
go.
this stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it
L'chaim.
Jewish keef?
L'chaim kosher keef.
Nice. I don't know. I
So-
understand like a rabbi blessed it or something.
Yeah.
I don't understand
bro.
how that works, but
I
okay.
live in Brooklyn. We got a lot of your peoples around here, and they're good. They're good with me. We're
Sorry to
all
hear
good.
that.
No, we're
We
good.
got a couple days left until Chad apparently is going to go sober. Now, folks, do you think he's going to have a stroke? Do you think he's going
What?
Well, you can have that. I think Mr. Ski Mask has experienced something close to that, right?
I had a seizure when I
Yeah.
quit drinking one time.
All right. I guess. Do you think he's gonna have a stroke?
I think he might have a seizure unless he, if he quits cold turkey like he says he's going to do. I think it might be seizure time.
Hey, Stevie, are you higher than giraffe nuts?
Yeah, that's how I live. That's how we're doing it. Somebody asked
I'm
that.
so glad you guys are getting along now.
We were always
What are you
getting
talking
along. It's
about?
just,
No, we're not getting along.
Okay.
We're not getting along.
Oh, what are we gonna do? 30 more minutes of you guys fighting? You fucking
Yes, oy vey.
Oy vey, thank you.
Listen,
Sit
it
down.
wasn't the best show of all shows, but I mean, come on. We had Aaron on. We let him tell his side of the story.
Yeah, Aaron carried this show for us. Big shout out to Aaron.
No, I'm not saying that at all. You carried the show too.
I'm saying it. I'm fine with that.
You fucking
He's a
fine.
good guy.
You fucking fine.
I'm
You
fine.
fucking fine.
No, I'm looking
Um,
forward for it. I'm actually really looking forward to him in April coming up in the February.
Are you gonna go to Rochester?
I'm down, dude. I mean, literally, we could if you want to like use your car, we could carpool. I could drive. I got a license, you know. So I was gonna
Ooh,
rent
If
a
you,
car.
if you want to come up to my, is it on a weekend or Saturday or something?
It's a Friday and a Saturday, man. I was gonna rent a car to do it, and
If you want to take the, if you want to take the train from Grand Central, we could take.
I'll get up. Yeah, I could get up to Connecticut if you want. Let's talk off air. We'll split an Airbnb, and we'll.
Yeah,
well,
sounds
okay.
good.
I was thinking that, but I think it would be better to
Go
be
ahead.
in the hotel with all the people.
Are there still rooms available?
Rochester.
All right.
It's
Okay.
not that big of a show.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, I
That's a great
think
call.
so. I'm trying to find out where like I know David Chandler told me where he's staying, but I'm trying to find like where so just the most people are staying and then stay there.
I'm not a diva. I don't need my own room, so I'll split a room with you, Ski.
Yeah, dude, I'll sleep on the floor. I don't give a shit.
No,
You're
or we
gonna-
could all
you're
just
gonna
get like
sleep
a
on- you're
huge suite or something.
He's gonna sleep on the floor no matter what. Ski mask.
But
I know how that
what if
guy
we all
parties.
throw in and get like a nice
I'll
suite?
sleep in a tub. I've done that before.
If you guys want to get a fucking hot tub suite,
Yeah, we all throw in.
we can all
Yeah,
throw
cheap
in,
that
we can all
way.
show each other how big our pieces are.
yeah.
and-
We'll show cock size.
Yeah, great. Yeah, show my
Dabblers.
tiny Jewish cock to you guys. It's not gonna be
Yeah.
fun.
Listen, you're not a McNulty. As long as you're not a McNulty, you're doing okay. Kid.
From The Wire?
Oh, you wish. He's got a wire in his pants.
Oh.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh, Tommy.
Yeah, Tom.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like
wait,
McNulty
you
from
can
The
tell by
Wire.
his nose that dude's packing a piece.
So can
What?
folks just so you know, you should be a Patreon subscriber to Ski Mask Collective, because if you are, you can go back just a few weeks and see Tommy McNulty, aka McNutty, the fucking hot cat internet superstar from Compound Media, taking his dick out live on the air for Ski Mask.
Do you have his phone number?
Do I?
Yeah.
I do. I have like 2 phone numbers from him. It's weird.
Can
I
I,
don't know.
sir, can I call him live on the air right now?
Yeah, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Give me his number.
I'll just do it. I'll do
All
it.
right. Yeah, call him.
All right.
Ask, I want to
Tommy,
see. I want to see size. I want to hear size.
Tommy, if you're in the chat, I'm calling you. I'll let him know he's on.
He's
the
not here.
podcast.
I haven't seen him talk. He's usually pretty vocal.
I just want to know how big it is.
Length or girth? You got to be specific.
Both. Yeah.
Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
Yes. I think that's where I'll be staying. That's not nice, Tim Downs.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Don't dox him. Make sure you hang up before
No,
it says
no,
his number.
No,
Call
we'll
the
do
other
that.
number.
If he calls back, actually, I think that's the only number. I
We have a question for you, Ski Mask.
Go ahead.
Tim Downs asks, Ski Mask, how many cocks do you suck at a week?
I've never had a
Oh.
penis in my mouth.
There you go, Tim Downs.
So there you go.
0.
We
I
got to
love
make
pussy.
a little sound drop.
Oh, we
of
have somebody.
that.
Oh, sorry. Mr. Stancil's back. I didn't notice. I was distracted.
Okay. Get him back in there.
Hello,
Jim
Mr. Stancil.
Back in gear. Suck
Hey,
dick off a pier.
Oh,
Kevin,
wait, he went away again. Oh, there he is. Hold on. Let me
He's right
I gotta
there. Hey,
rearrange
I'm
this.
looking at him.
Come on. There we go. Sorry, I'm doing this on the fly. There we go. All right. He's back. Hello, Mr. Stancil.
Chandler says he's
Oh,
at the
shit.
Diamond at Hilton.
Huh?
Chandler
Okay,
says
calm
he's at
down.
the Diamond at Hilton, so we'll have to look at the
Oh,
Hilton.
David Chandler will be at
Yeah.
the Diamond at Hilton. So
Yeah.
we'll do the hotel. That's
we should
not
all
there.
just go there and fucking just rage.
Yeah, we'll start
All right.
robbing him.
Ski Mask, you gonna bring your girl or no?
I'm not sure. I'm 50-50.
Maybe it'd be a nice little boys trip.
Yeah, I think that would be best.
Oh shit. Hey, this is crazy. Can you pop somebody else on?
Yeah, I'm ready for it. Send him
Yeah?
the Zoom link. Yep. I'm fucking
Okay.
prepared today, motherfucker. I just have
One
to do a little
second.
rearranging like I just did, but yeah, I'm prepared.
1 sec.
I spent hours today preparing.
Somebody just texted me, Stancil, you're gonna like this.
Did you hear me, Ski Mask? I spent hours today preparing. Just remember that.
Yo, can you what's your email?
Don't give it.
Text it to me real quick.
That's Cabana
All
King. Sounds like.
I got to run, so have him just take my spot.
All right,
right.
Stancil. Listen.
Wait, the Admiral's leaving? You fucking.
Yeah.
Listen, great popping, kid. Anything you want to plug?
No, you guys.
I knew that. I knew that. I
Yeah,
knew you were
yeah.
gonna
We
say
know you
no.
got nothing to
Ski mask
plug.
tomorrow. Are we doing ski mask tomorrow or Saturday? I forget.
Let's do it Saturday.
All right. Sports mask will be live at some point tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Godspeed.
Beautiful. Godspeed,
I shall
brother.
return.
Kevin has super spurg powers. That's true. Principled uncertainty. That's why we love him.
All right.
He's-
Hey, Kev, I'm gonna copy this email and send it to you on Twitter.
Oh, you want me to send him the link? Yeah, just hit me up on Twitter. I'll email it to him. Either way.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we have 47 viewers still in with this. Thank you.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be huge. This is gonna be massive.
Ooh.
The guy
Oh,
that's coming on right now is going to be huge. I'm telling you right now, folks.
I just rolled another hash joint for this whole occasion.
I mean, this is gonna be like one of the biggest moments in Sad Chat history.
All right.
Is when this person gets on the fucking chat. I'm telling you. Kev, let me know. Okay, obviously I see that you saw it.
Is it Steven Spielberg?
It was not Steven. It's bigger than Steven Spielberg when it comes to Chad. When it comes to Chad, this is the biggest get
Christ.
we could absolutely have.
Oh man! All right, I'm getting excited right now.
No, I'm excited. I was about to hang up. I'm excited.
You
I'm
was
keeping
about
it
to
going. I'm keeping it going.
All right, folks. We've got I think 47 folks watching live. You may get to see this one time only, folks. This is going to be one of those things where we may get taken down right away. We may not even make it through this whole
No.
chat.
No one's taking
So-
us down. And either way, I'm recording locally. We got it. Are we not? Damn it. Why are we not recording? Well, hit start
Good to
recording
it's
now.
good to check
Oh,
those
that's
things.
why.
As long as
It-
we're live. As
too
long
many
as we're
things
live,
going on.
We're fine.
Hey, and now that we're just into the whole tech talk, Kevin, can you do me a favor?
Yeah. What's up?
When we get a call, don't act like the room's on fire all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Like, do me a favor and just try to be like, oh yeah, oh hey guys, we got a call coming in. You know what I mean? You get a little too excited, like a puppy dog.
We've been
with
waiting for a call for 35 minutes. I'm going to be excited when they call in. So if they were calling nonstop, yeah, maybe I would get less excited. But
But
no.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta try to be chill.
No.
Be like,
no, that's your job. I'm the producer. I get excited.
okay.
I'm
you're
producing.
right.
I'm producing excitement in my pants.
Oh shit, man! Look at that. We got a motherfucking call in here.
No, that's not my style.
Hey,
I'm not going to try to be somebody I'm not.
Kevin Dumbfuck, I got a good one for you while we're waiting.
Sure.
Are you a Cardiff? Can we pull up Cardiff Electric's Patreon?
Whoa. Yes, we can.
Because he's got a new instrumental of his intro. And I was hoping that I could maybe do a live parody song.
It's pretty bold.
That's what I do. I know we've only known each other for a
Are
little.
you sure it's on his wait, you say Patreon or YouTube?
Yes.
Patreon.
It's on his Patreon.
Patreon. All right, let me go to his Patreon.
Yes.
I am a Patreon subscriber. Thank you for assuming.
And you know what? Even though we're not sure how this guy is completely, folks out there should go subscribe to his Patreon because we're about supporting.
He said he's waiting on the link. Is anybody waiting to join, Kevin?
No, and I sent it to the address. He might just have to refresh his email. Tell him to refresh the page.
Yeah, and if
He
you
said
want-
in lobby. That's what he said.
I didn't get any notifications. Hold on. All right, yeah, there he is. That's weird. I didn't get any notifications.
All right.
All right,
Sorry about
so we'll
that.
put that thing up
Sorry
on
about
us.
that,
Get him
guys.
in here. Get him in here. Let's get this show going.
Whoa!
Yes, sir. There he is.
Oh, what's up,
Chucky.
you airports?
That
What's
is
going
Chuck
on,
Mangione,
Bubba?
folks. If folks out
Oh,
there don't know,
We got some fucking weird light going on here.
that's Chucky Mangione. No, you look beautiful, kid. Get over here and talk
Dude,
to
you
us.
look
you
really
beautiful.
What's up,
Wow.
boys?
What's going on, man?
So
How
this
we
is
doing?
amazing. Chuck, we had someone in the chat earlier ask for a one-on-one account of what happened with you and Chad Zumock exactly. And
So
now
yes,
you're here.
give us the rundown.
So
okay?
I guess we planned on fucking doing this on a full length episode, but might as well break it down now. So essentially, and I think it's been known throughout the community that we have here, that he started talking shit on family, and talk as much shit about me as you want. That's fine. I don't care, but don't bring my family into it. And I warned him. I was like, dude, stop. And he doubled down, kept going. So I said, all right, I'm fucking coming to Florida then. And I bought a ticket right then and there and went to fucking Tampa. Now I'm not, I don't talk shit. I talk shit. But if you're going to talk shit, I'll put my fucking fist where my mouth is.
So were you
You cross the fucking line. You don't talk about family. I don't care if you're fucking 6'4" or 5'1". I'll fuck you up.
Sure.
Or at least I'll try.
Yeah, Chuck, just for the record, I've never said anything about your family. I want to make sure that's completely clear.
Shut up, you tall fuck.
So Chuck, were you guys texting or how was this going down?
Yeah, I will say this. I know it's probably not what you guys want to hear. But after that exchange, and I posted the actual flight log on Twitter, he called me and I talked to him for like half an hour, 45 minutes, and we squashed it. So I know that's not what you guys want to hear, but I gotta be honest.
We want honesty on the show. Absolutely.
Chuck, what was his tone when he called you?
His tone was apologetic and like, fuck, I fucked up. Because he didn't think someone from the internet would actually come to his place.
So you would say that he backed down?
Yes, I would
absolutely, yeah, because Chad. Chad was saying that
he admitted he was wrong. He admitted he was wrong, and he apologized. And I tried to actually, I was like, all right, cool, I respect that you called me to squash this in person. Well, not in person, on the phone. And I was like, well, I already bought my fucking flight, so I'm going to Tampa. I turned it into a fishing trip, and I just fished all week. But
he literally ended up going to Tampa anyways, and just
I did. I bought the fucking ticket. What the fuck? I don't steal credit cards, so I can't get a fucking reimbursement.
Well, Chuck, don't get me wrong. You were gonna go on a fishing trip one way or another. Either you were gonna feed body parts to sharks, or you were gonna go just
their feet in the cement. That whole deal. That's how my people do it, but. I was trying to meet up with him and have a drink and shake his hand and squash it. He was supposed to have a show not at Side Splitters, at Tampa Comedy Club. I forget the fucking name. And I was trying to go meet him there. And then like a week before, the gig got canceled. I don't know why or what. And then I texted him while I was there, and he said he was with a chick. So I never saw Chad.
That's too bad.
So he basically backed down because he was like, oh fuck, and that's why he's kept me blocked. It's because he knows, me and you were close friends, and he's scared at this point. So now he's going after Aaron, who we had on at the beginning of the show.
Book the flight. Hashtag book the flight.
Book the flight. Hashtag book the flight to Rochester, Aaron. I'm telling you.
Make the shirts.
Right now.
Make the shirts. Book the flight.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got to put your fucking money where your mouth is,
Right.
And like I said, I do respect the fact that he called and admitted he was wrong.
Yeah.
So I'll throw some respect on that. And
but still, it's funny to me how he acts like a big dog, but then as soon as he trashes, your family and stuff like that, he realized, oh shit, ski mask might, have ties to this family, and it blocks all of us on Twitter.
Well, the internet isn't always the internet if you cross a certain fucking line.
Exactly. Right.
I'll cross state lines to make that fucking clear.
Right. And that's exactly what you did. I mean, it's one of the funniest Chad stories ever. You said, here's some tickets. And when you posted your tickets, there was a receipt. It wasn't like when he's saying, I'm coming up here and they're just in the bucket and he hasn't paid for them yet.
No, those shits were bought and I went anyways.
Hey, Chucky.
And I caught some nice fucking red snapper and some tarpon. It was a good time.
You still had a blast. That's what's hilarious about it.
Yeah,
It's fucking awesome.
Did some good deep sea fishing. Went to fucking. I have to say this, dude. I went to Side Splitters and saw Hans Kim, who I was looking at what was going on in the area at the time, and I looked up Hans Kim shit on YouTube. I was like, oh, this fucking chick sucks. Oh, can I say that? And I thought it sucked, but he was hilarious live. He was
Really
great, man. It was a good show. It was a good time.
How was the club?
Side Splitters is a great club, man. Good club.
I've heard because I know like in your background, you did a lot for the Stress Factory in Bridgeport, so you know your way around the comedy clubs. So how was Side Splitters?
What's beautiful about it is it's the way you got to do it. They have low ceilings.
Beautiful.
Which is something the Stress Factory
absolutely
doesn't have. You got to have low ceilings. You got to contain that laughter, or else it just dissipates into the sky.
That's what I like about Stress Factory in Bridgeport, because they get the 2 balconies.
It's too much, man. But if you go to Stress Factory New Brunswick, it's beautiful. So it's the same amount of people, except you got 7-foot fucking ceiling. Stevie Lew can't walk in there without popping up a tile. But it's fucking perfect. It's perfect. And that's what they got going on there. It was great.
Chucky, I got a question for you. Let me jump in real quick.
What's up?
You're an MLC fan, right?
Of course.
What do you think about Chad coming on all the time now?
I think it's fucking whack. I'd rather have Brian P. McCarthy.
Did you watch him on Cumia today?
No, I didn't. I was a little busy.
Murdered.
I haven't seen that.
Murdered.
I don't know.
I'm talking murdered.
Dude, I mean,
no one. I mean, I haven't seen Cumia laugh that hard in weeks.
Dude, like I said, I don't want to cuck out. Like, I almost feel bad shitting on Chad because he gave me the respect, and we talked it out, and that's that. But yeah, I am not a fan of him on MLC. It's just not my thing.
No, he's a piece of shit, dude. He talks shit about everybody's family. Now he's going after Steel Toe Morning Show, April, all those people. He did the same thing to your sis. He did the same thing to Paul Finn's wife. I have the text to prove it. I mean, at the end of the day, that's not funny.
Once I saw him doing that shit to everyone, I was like, all right, well, someone's gonna do something. Let me book the fucking flight.
And you did it immediately, and
right
that's
away.
Hilarious.
Right away.
I wish I could take off work. I might come with you.
I gotta beg to differ there. I enjoy Chad on MLC lately because he just gets destroyed by Bob Levy and Kevin Brennan. They just rag on him the whole time. So if that's his purpose, I think that's pretty entertaining.
But I don't think they're actually ragging.
What the fuck is the blur going on here? Whatever. I agree with you. It's entertaining in the fact that it's a different Kevin and Chad dynamic, and now that Kevin just Chad, you're a fucking piece of shit. Like it's funny how now the dynamic is Kevin shitting on Chad instead of having him as his fucking captain or whatever the fuck he wants to call himself.
Yeah, it wants to be the leader of the show. But Chad's ultimately at the end of the day is fucking complete garbage. We all know that, and we all have stories behind it, and we have text to prove it. And so record show. So if he wants to go out and talk shit about it, we don't care. We're in that game, but don't talk shit about people who aren't in this game. You know what I mean?
I'll admit I've been out of the loop for a while, but one of the whole MLC, Cumia, the whole podcast loop, I've been a little bit out of it. But I do remember Chad saying that he's going liquor free 2023 or whatever the fuck he's tagging it as.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take some bets, guys.
You know what? We were just talking about this earlier. I will take a bet. I mean, there's going to be no way to prove it unless we can get Gladwell Ape involved.
Well, I think someone said it on one of the recent episodes. The way to prove it is look at his fucking Twitter.
True. Cumia said that, I think, or Kevin did.
Whoever. It's pretty obvious. If he's drinking, you'll know.
But I'm blocked, of course, on all counts.
Yeah, me too.
Because he knows I have dirt on him. So he'll block anybody who has dirt on him. He didn't block you, probably, because he knows you're going to come up there and fucking strangle his neck. And you're not active on Twitter, and you're not active on Facebook or anything like that anymore. So, yeah. I mean, you know, it's weird to find out, like, how we're going to know that he's off the wagon.
I mean, I don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening at all. You can't just quit liquor in one day. Me and you both know that.
Yeah, I've done it before. All right, dude.
Do it again. Anybody who begs to do it again, just, you know, they're gonna fail. But no, so funny, man. I tell that story all the time. How you book the tickets, and you're like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll go on a fishing trip. I mean, it's one of the most classic stories ever.
I wasn't planning on going on a fishing trip. I was planning
to beat some ass.
Throw some fucking hands. That's what I was planning on. And then
so funny.
It ended up what it was, and I ended up going fishing. I mean, I'm still going. I bought the fucking tickets.
Right.
You don't want to throw hands, like, all right.
Nothing funnier, dude. I miss you, bro.
I miss you too, buddy. Half of me wishes he fucking met up and threw hands, and half of me wishes he actually met up and we fucking talked about it in person. But
yeah, something, because I mean, even I hate to say it, but Teamster Tim, when he was down there with Gladwell, they knocked on his door and he wouldn't answer. He said, "Oh, yeah, I'm here with a chick. I'm here with a chick."
That's actually that's hilarious. That's the same excuse he used with me. He was with a chick.
Oh,
he was with a chick in Naples, Florida. It's exactly the same thing he said. And you know, this was like 4 months after this whole thing happened, and we talked on the phone, and we're like, "Yo, I'm coming still." So let's fucking. Actually, what my plan was to go on the open mic in Tampa and bury him before he was supposed to be on.
Right.
To show this stupid motherfucker, a dummy off the street who doesn't even know how to do stand-up, could be funnier than you. And then bury him right before his set. And his set got canceled, and he was apparently with a lady.
I mean, Chucky, I hate to say it. I lived with you for fucking almost a year. I know you hate yourself. You're always down on yourself. Your jokes are funny, man. Your jokes are funny.
Just an asshole with a small dick and a loud mouth.
Your jokes are funny. So you could have gone up there and buried him. Absolutely, like you said. You're a funny motherfucker, dude. You're one of the funniest people I know.
I appreciate it.
You two should have started a comedy duo. I can't believe we never got this going.
Oh, dude, one of my favorite episodes ever when me and Chucky just going back and forth on SMC. So much fucking fun.
Love you, Chuck. You're the man, brother. Thanks for coming on, man.
Love you too, buddy. Watch your fucking head when you walk out of the door.
Yeah, he is a tall fuck.
Nope. I won't do it.
What'd you think about the In Hot Water appearance I did? I never got you never text me.
Me?
Chucky. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good, nice and tame.
Yeah, I didn't get too crazy.
Yeah, no, it's
you know how I get
nice and tame, nothing too crazy. You know, it was good. I'm glad you're back on Gino's good side. You know,
yeah, man, I'm on Gino's side on this whole fight. You know,
I mean, don't get me wrong, the pro wrestling aspect of this shit's cool, but God damn, it's exhausting sometimes.
Dude, seriously, I can't wait. Like, we're gonna do SMC on Saturday, and then I'm hanging it up for like a week and a half, and not looking at shit, not looking at nothing, anything. I'm turning my phone off.
I haven't been looking at shit. I just wish I could be Frankie, man. That guy's so happy.
I know, man. What the fuck? I wish I could be like that. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes. You know, I'm off now for like a week and a half. I'm gonna do SMC Saturday.
Well.
Yeah, baby boy. And I'm just gonna chill. We should go fishing or something. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
I feel like
there might be some stripers around, but sorry, Stevie, go on.
I feel like the both of you are just a couple of vodka and sodas away from being a Frankie McDonald. So keep up the good work.
He's tweaking. It's snowing in Northeast Connecticut.
Chucky,
Dude,
I'm so glad you
that's
I'm
happy-
so glad you got rid of the beard, dude. You look so much better.
Ah, dude, leave me alone, man. I
No,
was-
the
I was
beard.
on-
No, the beard looks so. It looked ridiculous.
Exactly. That's the point. I don't like. Oh, you look good. No, fuck you. I want you to hate me.
So
I
good
love
to
when
see you.
people hate me. Oh, you said something offensive. Okay, good. Then be offended and don't talk to me.
I know. I love when people offend me, but don't talk about my lady or my family.
That's different. That's kind of what we were talking about. That's different. You can talk all the shit you want about me.
Say
That's-
whatever you want.
We
about
grew up
me.
in that age. I think
Right.
we're the last of a rare breed. Where
Exactly. We are.
We grew up on the baseball field or the soccer field. Or we were all shitting on each other. Hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then if someone got a little too offensive, then you fucking throw hands, and that's it.
Every cuss
And
word
then
I
you
know, I
settle,
learned
then
on
you
the
shake
school
hands
bus.
afterwards.
Every
That-
cuss
that
word I
age is
know, I learned
gone.
on the school bus.
That
Every
age
cuss
is
word.
gone, man.
It's gone. It's gone forever, and nobody will ever be able to get that back. That's what I tell my lady all the time. I say, if I happen to get you pregnant, we have a kid. There's not going to be no iPad, no iPhone in their hands
Don't
until
do
they're
it.
at least in their teens.
Don't
Stevie's
do
face.
it. No, it's a bad look, bro.
Put a condom on, ski mask.
No, I don't. You know me. I don't bag it up.
That, thing,
You know me.
that kid's gonna come out with fetal alcohol syndrome. And you're gonna have your own Frankie McDonald.
Hey-o. All right, love all you guys. Kevin Dumbfuck, please end the show. Let's get it going. I gotta fucking go watch a movie. I don't know what I'm gonna watch tonight. Actually, before we end, what should I watch? You guys got any
Fat
recommendations? Huh?
Fat guitar.
I started watching a show called White Lotus on HBO.
I heard
Really-
about this. Is it good?
The first season was good.
I heard the second season sucks.
Second season started slow, but the end gets really good.
Really?
You guys fuck around with Yellowstone?
Yeah, I have before.
That's the best show on TV.
You like
if
it?
you ask me.
Okay.
It's
Is that
like
what you've been? Is that what you've
Sons
been?
of
I know
Anarchy.
you watch some new shit. So
That's like really all I'm on right now. It's like Sons of Anarchy, but instead of motorcycles, they're on horses.
Oh, this is funny. Genta in the chat, she was asking for your story earlier, and then I saw she just posted, did he tell his Chad story already? So, Genta, if you missed it, go back and rewatch. It was a great job.
I mean,
Joan, and thank you.
what I think needs to happen is we'll do a full episode. I'll pull up I have text messages and screenshots and all that saved. So
I got all the old ones about him, like telling he's gonna
a good diving into,
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, because it'd be different if he was trying to do it to be funny. But the fact that whenever you said, "Here's the tickets," and he backed down and called you, is one of the funniest fucking things that's ever happened in life. You gotta admit that, Chucky. I mean, it's so goddamn funny.
What else do you expect, though? Like, I wouldn't expect anything. Like, I
Oh.
fucking.
Hey, Riley, what the fuck you doing?
I don't expect anything less. Like, that's that internet tough guy shit. And all right, fine. If you want to play that, cool.
But you don't play that, and that's what I always respected about you. It's like, you fuck with my family. I'm all right. Here's the tickets. Here, they're booked. I'm on my way.
Let's
Chuck,
go.
Chuck, is it true that you only brought one suitcase with you, and inside it had a chainsaw?
Yes.
There you go.
There you
go, folks.
Full of gas.
Full of gas. End it right there, folks. End it right there. Yeah, I love you.
Oh shit! Don't you miss hanging out here, fucking blowing up the fire pit?
Of course, I miss hanging out there. You never invite me no more. I don't know when to show. I can't
Dude.
just show up. I don't know. When
Dude,
to
I
come.
put a fucking 5-inch mortar in the fire pit last week.
Yeah.
You know the Neighbors app?
Yeah.
You know what Neighbors app is?
Yeah, I have it
All
right
of
here.
a
I have it in
sudden-
my hood.
Yeah, all of a sudden it fucking starts blowing up. Like, we heard gunshots. Like, everyone's going fucking nuts. Like 2 towns over.
Remember on July 4th, that what was it, 2 years ago? I got fucking so bored. I just went and hung out with your neighbors who were cops. Just started cannonballing in the pool.
Then I came home like, oh, your friend was pretty fucked up, huh?
Like, he's a cool guy.
I just
they're
got.
good. I texted him last week. I was like, hey, you guys mind if I pop a couple rounds off?
Do you guys see this?
Or, like, yeah. You didn't tell us though.
Yeah, we're getting messages that Gino is on with Kevin right now, so maybe we should dip out.
Or we
All
could
right,
stream
boys.
snipe them.
All right, love you guys. Love you, Chucky. Love you, Stevie.
All right,
Kevin,
love you
thank you so
guys.
much.
Yeah, I gotta bounce.